Yo, listen.
Yeah. That 806 The Show episode come out.
Yo, what's good? It's the 806 Show. It's your boy Jiggy.
Dímelo, Jesse.
Are you tired of these whack radio commercials?
Go.
Hey, this is Evelyn, and you're tuning in to the 806 Show.
Shout out 806 The Show.
Talk to me nice.
Tune in every Thursday to the 806 Show.
Yo, 806 The Show.
Shout out to 806 The Show.
At the 806 Show.
806 The Show.
Hey, this is Sol Maria. You're now listening to 806 The Show. Survive. Yeah.
Yo, listen.
You are now tuned to
806.
Survive.
Yo, YBH.
Yeah, baby, you already know what it is. It's your boy Melly Mel, and this is the best damn sports podcast, period. This is 806 The Show. We got a fantastic show for y'all today. We got a Salem Hooper in the building with us.
Oh, yeah, let's get it.
But before we get to him, you know the drill.
Yeah.
Co-host. My co-host to the left. Celebrated his birthday this weekend by watching UNC lose to my Duke Blue Devils and possibly miss the tournament. Make some noise for Ari G. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
That was kind of a bummer.
Sorry.
That's what we did last year, though.
I know.
What's the
So I don't even
name?
like to talk to you anymore.
Bakak, what's the name?
What?
Back it, bake it. I don't know. I never know how to pronounce his name, honestly.
He just passed Jordan in all-time points in the UNC.
I've been just there 4 years.
happens when you're
He's like 35 years old.
Never,
Grown man with kids.
never leave.
A lot of UNC fucking players do that. Y'all suck. My co-host to the right. We'll be hosting this show next week while we're at the World Baseball Classic. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he promised it's gonna be hot and spicy.
Oh, shit.
Make some noise for Sanchez. I don't know what he's hinting at all.
Hey, yo, find out next week. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Hopefully we have a show when we get back.
I was on fire.
Talk about the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, definitely. And our special guest. When I say Salem Hooper, I mean Salem Hooper. There's not a lot of players have done this. Salem High
Yeah.
and Salem State baller.
Let's go.
And he knew I was gonna bring this shit up. The reason I punched a random person in the face
Excuse me?
at Rockefellers. We'll get to that. Make some noise for Billy Muse, everybody.
Allegedly.
No, I did that shit.
You go to jail.
I do remember that.
Before we get to everything, I want to get, cause I never heard your side of
You're
it.
going to jail.
So I'm going to say my side of it, of what happened. And then, because Fritz filled me in on a little bit what happened. So it was Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Everybody's at Rockefellers.
Crazy night.
It's lit. I'm off to the side. I see a commotion.
Usually happens.
Happens. So Salem, when I just pretty much look to make sure if Salem's involved. I was like, what's going on? When I look over, I see Fritz take a punch immediately. So I run over there. I literally storm over there and punch the first person I see. He was not part of the fight whatsoever. He was just watching.
Random pedestrian.
It
happens.
In my defense, why are you standing so close looking? Like, you know what I mean? You're too nosy. That's what you get. You got punched in the face. I tried to apologize. I couldn't find him.
So why was that Billy's fault?
Huh? Billy, that's a good question. Why was that your fault?
I'll be honest with you. I don't really remember that night too well. Bits and pieces come back. Last thing I remember is some kid just grabbed my chains off my neck. And then I'm on the ground like looking for him. And my girls at the time is like wiling out. And then the next thing I remember is I'm getting escorted out of the place. So I really, and then I heard these two are throwing punches, swinging at people. I was like, word, they got my back. But I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. Like I just felt somebody grab my chains and I was looking for them. And that was it.
Yeah. Well,
But I appreciate you guys having my back. For sure. I appreciate that.
If that kid wants round two, you know where to find me, nigga.
you don't even know who he is.
I have no idea.
This is a random.
I have no idea. I just knew,
Dark club,
like,
people
I hit him and I knew by his reaction that he didn't expect to get hit. He one of those like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, you definitely
My
weren't.
nose.
Yeah, this night was ruined.
I think the kid just like walked by and like bumped into me, and I must have said something, and then he just like laughed at me, grabbed my chains, threw them on the ground. So my first instinct was like, where are my chains? And
Someone grabbed my chains, and
I think Fritz grabbed my ex at the time, and then that's it.
fun times.
I'm like, I don't remember nothing else.
Royal Rumble at Rockefeller.
Shout out Fred. Shout out. From one ratchet situation to another ratchet situation.
Okay.
John Morant.
John Wick.
Or John Wick. No, I see another one. I see
John
what
Wick.
nicknames? I see
John Morant.
John Misdemeanor. I seen John.
I seen John Warrant.
John Morant. Yeah, that's clever.
I like John Wick better.
John Wick is one of the hardest nicknames I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't suggest he trademarks that shit.
Don't do that.
Shooter. Start shooting.
hilarious.
Start shooting.
It's like that dude from Oklahoma. Is it Oklahoma? No, Alabama, the basketball player.
Oh yeah,
This motherfucker crazy. Got into some shit where someone died and he got like whatever. I guess he got lucky, he didn't get charged.
Something like that.
So in his first fucking warm up
Oh.
after he does the fucking search shit.
He did it the whole year.
Did he?
He did the entire year.
Was he?
Yeah. They were just saying like, bro, you should stop doing that.
By the time you give that one up.
You got, but nigga, you got bodies. Like, all right, what do y'all think about the job
didn't
situation?
do
How do y'all wait first? I want to believe because I already know where
Yeah.
the fuck you're going.
No,
with this.
no, it's not even like that.
Yeah,
it
I
is.
mean,
Yeah,
what do
it
y'all
is.
think?
Stop for days.
I think my first question was where are his people saying, hey, like, don't do stuff like this. It's crazy. Like, you're making millions of dollars. And granted, you're 23 years old. You're still young. But where is your
But
people?
About that is,
I think the people's
who's
is the
the
problem.
oldest guy on that team? 25.
Steven
Yeah,
Adams.
pretty much.
Oh, Steven Adams is
but
still like
he's
26.
But he's hurt,
Can't control them.
For real?
Steven Adams is
Can't
young
control
as
the
fuck. He just
troops.
looks old.
So what I hear is Steven Adams had like a player-only meeting to speak
Yeah.
about John Morant's behavior,
Tell everybody.
and then he went to the strip club and started waving the gun.
Right after.
Right after.
He came out. He said we need to stop going out on the road.
Yep.
And that was one of the main points. And then he went out and
Like an idiot.
John Wick.
so clearly he didn't listen. Clearly he doesn't
There
listen.
goes the guy setting your picks, my guy.
I know.
He's the one who defended him all the time. I love
He
Steven
does,
Adams.
though. He does.
He's ready
He's
to
still
fight
going
whenever.
to. He's still going to. But like, it's
Nice
just,
ass dude.
we live in a social media area where everybody tries to era
Yeah.
Close.
where everybody tries to flex online and try to do all this shit. And
Just
remember,
the-
these are
like
kids
that
that grew up
rapper.
with fucking an internet and Twitter
Their
and
favorite
Snapchat and
people
shit
in
like
the
that.
world are like the biggest rappers, and they're influenced
And our boys
by
in
it.
Memphis, man.
But you also don't have any veterans on that team. No one's
guide
old
you.
enough to be like, yo, don't do that. Like everybody's like, yeah, let's go out. Like, bro, they're all like 25. All of them.
Does he have an agent? Who's his agent? Does he
Probably
have
his
one?
dad.
It's probably his dad, right?
Probably his
Probably his
dad.
You know what? His dad's been suspiciously
quiet.
very silent during this whole
Very
thing.
He
quiet.
hasn't said a
He's like
word.
the same shit. I'm like, yo,
He was
where you
everywhere.
at, T?
He was everywhere when he was fucking dunking on people.
Where you at, T?
Yeah, the nigga
Courtside and everything.
Drunk as fuck
Oh,
courtside
you
every
trouble
time.
nigga. That's your problem. You
gonna have to handle that.
I ain't fucking up my season tickets because your ass wants to be stupid.
I am courtside.
He still goes to the games.
Like the little meme where like you ever see the one that the guy tries to get into the NFL building and his car doesn't work?
Yeah.
Yeah, they say that shit with John Moran's dad, like trying to get into the
hilarious.
building. Like, what the fuck's going on? So the thing is, the problem is with Ja, is they find out that gun was anywhere in NBA premises. I'm talking about bus,
Bathroom.
bathroom,
Porta
fucking
potty
locker room,
outside.
anywhere. That is an automatic 50-game suspension.
Shout out Gilbert Arenas.
I know why we're shouting him out.
Because
but
it's
like,
his fault completely why that's a rule.
Shout out Gilbert Arenas.
you mean that way too sincerely.
You
I
just
don't-
love him.
Yeah, one of my favorite players. But I continue.
But you can say, well, either way, it's his fault that the 50 games minimum is a thing. Was
I
Gilbert
don't.
Arenas'
I
fault.
don't think it was John Moran's gun. I think it was just like.
I don't think that's
It
the
doesn't matter
point.
if it was him or not.
No,
bro.
no. I don't know. It's not the point, but that's what I think. I don't think he's carrying it on.
I think that's gonna be
NBA
I think that's gonna
stuff.
be hard to prove.
That's what I think too.
Someone's gonna have to snitch.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of his homies over here carrying.
It's gonna be Steven Adams. Like, yeah, no, fuck that. I told him not to do it. I did it anyway.
I told him.
It was in his locker.
I told him. I saw him in the locker.
Top
I saw him.
shelf. Top shelf. Right on the top shelf.
You got another one on the side too. That's very funny.
John Wick.
John Wick. I love that nigga.
All
I'll
right,
call him
y'all.
that forever.
All right, y'all. Let us know what you think about the John Morant situation.
I think it was a mistake. You should never
Of course.
put a gun on
IG Live.
IG Live or online or social media in general as a human being.
Yeah.
Because
That includes
that's incriminating yourself.
local rappers. That includes your little rap videos.
Yeah. Rappers too.
Guns are bad.
I think he is definitely one of those people just influenced by the whole rap, maybe like rap music, and thought he was cool and looked like them. Once he first touched the gun that his homie had in the
I can
club.
roll with y'all. I can roll with y'all.
So let me see that.
From my experience, Memphis doesn't have like a hood over here and then like nice places. It's like every other street is like a ghetto.
Oh, we've made that mistake. We visited Memphis. And
Wrong turn.
we ended up
In the ghetto.
yes.
No, but like
Tough day.
Also like Memphis and Colorado, you can open carry guns.
So I keep hearing
That's
that
one-
open carry shit.
That's one thing that I was thinking.
No
like,
one's mad at him.
Is he
for
registered?
carrying.
You don't need.
You need to
it's-
be registered to have
to be over 18. It's
Driver
one of those
license.
type of.
You
It's
still gotta get a thing,
don't.
right?
No.
not everywhere.
It's like Florida. You can literally pick one up with a pack of cigarettes and a fucking Dutchess.
Walmart, my boy. That's it.
That's
On the
why.
way home.
Literally, as long as you're 18.
It's like Arizona, same thing.
Yeah.
crazy.
People buy guns and go to Vegas. Like,
That's
what
why
the
you
fuck?
become John Morant.
That dude is fucking.
He doesn't have a track record of stuff like this.
I mean, he just beat up some like fucking 17-year-old
I
kid.
heard that, and then a couple of days later, this comes out.
And then the Pacers are saying someone was waving a gun at them.
Oh yeah, remember
From
that?
it was
Maybe he
his
does have a
boys.
track record. A little bit.
Like
Probably same
So
gun.
he's rolling with the wrong crew.
yeah,
That's where his people are.
that's exactly what I think it is.
And what I'm
It's the people you be around, but like
this could be bullshit or just Skip making shit up. He's like, oh,
Bullshit. If Skip-
saying he was a Crip, affiliated with the Crip.
How
yeah,
is, how is Skip know that?
Skip
I was still like,
Bayless.
what are you talking about?
Because if you throwing the like, NBA players
throwing Crips
hoopers
down
just
all the
throw
time.
threes up, you know what I'm saying? When they shoot threes and make threes, like
Going 3 ways, like it's all I can do.
doing this a lot.
But yeah, say he's a Crip.
I don't think he's-
and his
that's why
friends
I-
are Crips, and that's what that whole situation is
I got a
happening
picture
from.
of it too. I'm doing-
I was like, man. But then again, other people are saying, well, it's not a young kid trying to be gangster. It might have been a gangster trying to be regular. And now
I think it went to private school, bro.
So?
2-parent home.
You still probably
So?
like
There's people
watching
do that all
Chief
the time.
Keef
It's so
online
creepy.
and shit, and just like in his room, just like turning up and thinks he's that. You know what I'm
hair
saying?
outside
You never
doing
know,
dreads,
man.
Well, hopefully,
That's how these rappers get
hopefully,
made.
John. I like John Morant.
I think T's a gangster.
He's awesome. Hopefully, he gets shit fixed. Get your life together. Take a little rest.
I think that
go to
family
rehab
picture-
if you need to. The what?
That family picture was a cover up. That's just like one of the, you know that family when they all like looking real.
that remind me of the pictures you go to like
We have pictures like
Macy's
that.
and shit.
We
got
have
some
pictures like that.
real
Every
Niggas
family,
been in some
well, not
shit.
every family, but most families have like they go to Macy's or fucking just take a picture of the family all wearing matching shit. Like, yeah,
From
look
the
at this
suburbs. Come on.
great family. I'm just a suburban kid.
Yeah, that's for real. Everybody got them pictures. Ain't fooling me.
So-
though.
Above the mantle.
If you see, a couple of us are wearing Celtics jerseys.
yeah.
All of us are wearing
Second
green
couple.
because this is unofficially celebrating St. Patrick's Day on this episode.
Yeah.
Keep telling this nigga that they don't say that shit. We did this last year. They keep saying, "Oh, I'm like, bro, you're gonna get beat up." Like,
No, it's just like
I'm not beat up by anybody.
I've been to Ireland, and they definitely do not say that.
I'm very aware.
Well, now I trust Billy.
Oh,
Billy
now-
says no, then okay.
It's like, I've been
That's all
there.
I've been saying
I
it
can
for a
prove
year.
to
He's
you.
been there. He's also Caucasian, so yeah.
It's that-
Good for me. I'm like, you don't know.
How do we know?
I know. I do. It's something called the internet.
My internet said yes.
Did not say yes.
You don't know.
But leaning on St. Patrick's Day, let's talk about the Celtics
Hey.
and the Bucks, two the green teams actually.
Facts.
So Celtics unfortunately lost the number 1 seed. They're a couple games back. They've been playing. I mean, now
three
they're
straight.
in a couple game losing streak, but mostly it's because Milwaukee's won like 15 straight games or some shit like that.
Yeah, but still, losing 3 straight doesn't help.
No.
It's not like you lost like 1 here, 1 there. Like you lost 3 straight.
One's in overtime, one's in double overtime.
Yeah.
Well, one of them's Grant can hit a free throw.
Oh my god.
So-
After he's talking shit,
So
he's gonna knock
I
them both
was
down.
so happy. Like, I wasn't happy they lost.
out of him.
But I was so happy that he missed those because now I was like, good. I can't wait you get the fuck out of here. This motherfucker's asking for $20 million.
That itself just
That
cancels.
right there cancels.
Yeah.
See ya.
That cancels
20
that $20 million. That
No.
that halves it.
But if he hit that, you'd be like, I'm clutching the. Yeah,
No,
but
you
you're
hit
not.
2 free
But you're
throws.
not.
You're supposed to hit free
Hey,
throws.
you're doing your job.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
did your job.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
he's just like a solid role player.
That's it. He's a role player.
Solid.
Yes, but you
though.
can get somebody better for less money.
Of course.
100%.
That's for too much.
And then he's like arguing with the coach right after. I'm like, what are you possibly saying right now that you think you're right?
Grant Williams, man.
Oh, and Tatum's like waving for him to go
I don't know what he's
the other side of the court.
I
He's
didn't-
arguing with
Yeah,
both
yeah.
of them.
It's like, dude, the boy hasn't had a
You're not the star.
not one, but you're not
Not
even
the star.
like a,
9 top 4 stars. On the
You know,
team.
he's one of those players. It's funny because we just shitting on this nigga. But like, he's one of those players that like he only fits this type of system.
Yeah.
And we put him in any other team gets traded, he falls off like all the rest of
Absolutely.
them. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna
Absolutely.
be like everybody else.
that boy's gonna be an Indiana Pacer next year. And then he's gonna bounce around the league. He'll probably be in China by 2026.
I think he'll be solid on the Spurs.
He can play for Shanghai
Spurs?
Sharks, nigga.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna play like him on the Spurs. You know, the Spurs
I
that
think
you are
he'll try to-
robotically put in these positions. If you don't play that, that's it. You're on. You're gone.
It's funny. Funny thing about the Spurs, I know we're jumping around, but they can lose like 20 straight games and no one gives a shit.
Yeah, no, not at all.
And no
Just
one,
always, even when they were good, they were like
and my,
that team
but
you
in
just
my,
don't
and
watch.
my thing is like, Popovich, like, what are you doing, bro?
They're quiet. It's
Like,
I think he's locked in for life, so he doesn't really care.
yeah, like clearly.
Well, I mean, he cares, but
He's gonna retire soon too. So it's like,
yeah.
I thought this was last year.
oh, last year was last
every
year.
year.
I thought last year. Yeah, I thought
He
last.
said like, yeah, I'm about to leave,
Right.
and he just doesn't fucking do it.
So let's go around and ask
Shout out, Pop.
who at the end of the season will have the number 1 seed for the Eastern Conference. I'm ready to go first because we always go clockwise.
I'm about to go Celtics.
Think so?
I think we're about to go on a low run. Bucks about to chill out.
I don't think so.
As simple as that.
Billy, what you think?
I'm gonna go Bucks. Everyone's getting healthy. Their whole team is healthy. They just got Crowder. I think.
You got
right.
Gordon Dragic.
Yep.
So that-
Sign him.
So that's a great plus.
Great plus?
Yeah.
Solid plus.
I don't know about great.
Every team he's been a
I mean,
backup
if
to, always improved.
Yeah.
Every single time. It's not like he's just, oh, it's fucking these guys on the court. No, this dude can set the tempo, lead your
Boy's
team.
been in the league for like 30
Well,
years.
he wasn't doing anything for the Bulls.
He got in young. Oh yeah, he on the Bulls. I don't remember the Bulls. I think he was hurt the whole
Exactly. I
time.
think he's falling off, is what I'm thinking.
The whole team was hurt. They're still hurt.
Dragic been falling off for
They
like
have
10
a
years.
ton of depth. I mean, Celtics got depth, but they got a ton of depth.
Because when I think of
That's the only
Dragic,
team I'm worried about in the playoffs.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
The
'Cause
Celtics.
if I think of Dragic, I'm thinking of the Heat, Suns when he was fucking doing good.
He like old now.
Problem with, I also
Yeah, 32 maybe.
believe the Bucks will probably hold on to the number 1 seed, but I think this is very important because that Game 7 at
Like
home,
Game 7, like
I think Boston needs that shit.
we need that, and I think that's why we go on a little streak because we need it. We want it.
Hopefully, but I don't think so.
I don't know.
Tatum gonna get it. He gonna tap into his Mamba mentality.
He needs to do it now.
Yeah.
sure.
Better hurry up.
We don't know how many games left.
They all need to do it now.
How many games left? Like 17 tops? It's like it's almost there. I can't. So I was saying before, throughout fucking last decades, it's always been the top 5 teams. Most of them have always been for the West. This is like the first year 4 out of the top 5 are East teams, and that's so surprising.
I honestly
to
have
me.
no idea who's coming out the West.
The West is the Wild West, and I love it.
Wow.
I
It's
love
such a toss up.
Yeah.
It's like literally
know.
like
It's always like
That's the type of playoffs I love, though.
Lakers
Yep.
just popped up
Yep.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, they're 9 seed now.
Clippers went down.
that's a good segue. If you follow our guest here online for some odd reason, or probably for the reason that most people like this team, he is a Golden State Warriors fan.
Ooh.
Who else, motherfucker?
I
I actually don't blame him though. I kind of am too.
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah. You guys just asked me something. I put Curry first.
Yeah, I still don't like that answer at all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a stupid.
Exactly.
Answer. Okay.
I don't even remember what we asked.
I like Warriors more than you thought.
No, you like Curry more than I thought. But I asked him, well, out of these 5 players, what order would you put them? It was like Giannis, KD, Joker, Luka, and Curry. He put Curry first, and then put KD second, I want to say.
Yeah.
And then the rest is like whatever.
And
Yeah, you put
But I
Giannis
can also
last.
answer that question. You ask me every day, I'm going to answer that question different. It's whatever.
Curry first.
Nah,
I won't put Curry first.
I answer differently. What was like?
But yeah, well,
All right.
the
But
Warriors.
let's see.
Yeah.
I'll put Curry first.
Why are you a Warriors fan?
So it started with Steph. I was a Steph fan when he was at Davidson.
Davidson.
Um,
that was
I
fire.
I just like the way he plays, the way he can shoot,
Yeah.
everything.
I remember
The way
that motherfucker gave Duke 40.
yeah.
I was like, who
he
is
was
this
cold,
motherfucker?
and he was
Yeah.
little too in college.
Very
He was little,
The big jersey, so he looked even smaller.
but the way he carries himself, everything. I just
Yeah.
liked him. And then once I started watching him in the NBA, and then Clay came, and the way they play, they move the ball, everything about their whole game.
Yeah.
It is impressive
what I like.
basketball. That's why I hate on
Beautiful
them.
basketball.
I hate on them, obviously,
whole-
but like
Passing.
It really is.
you can't hate on
Even
them.
with Draymond, the whole
Because Draymond's basically point.
They know exactly where everybody's gonna be, almost every play, and the pass is almost like a football pass on a back shoulder. Like it's there before they even turn their heads.
crazy.
So it's like that style of basketball.
Shout out Mike Jackson.
For sure.
No, that style is definitely Kerr.
I know.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Building these players up was Jackson, and then Kerr's like, "Well, let's put this offense."
So he just handed them like, here you go.
Here you go. Let's
Put
not
your
tweak
offense
this
in.
way.
Yeah.
All he did was he moved Draymond to a starter over
David Lee.
David Lee.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this works a lot better.
And I remember saying, everybody thinking like, all right.
Yeah, because David Lee was a double-double machine.
Oh yeah, back when he was like on
He,
the
he,
Knicks
he
and
was like a Kevin Love
yeah, true.
back then. Then
He was.
realized like he
getting
can't
hurt a
really
lot,
move.
Then
Him and who?
his career went to shit when
Andrew Bogut.
he went to
Yeah,
the Knicks,
also-
like most motherfuckers.
Oh, Andrew Bogut broke his arm. That's the last time that shit happened. You out. All right, new offense.
So, I don't know what seed is Golden State now, even though by the time this comes out,
They're
they're
the
going to be...
fifth, I believe.
I'll say 5.
But they just lost.
They're fifth right now.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Fifth or
West is
sixth right
changing,
now. Yeah,
bro.
it's crazy. It's insane.
What?
But they lose 2 games, they can drop down to like the 8th seed. So that's how crazy the West
Yeah,
is.
it's crazy. So, realistically, what are the title chances
6th
for the Warriors?
6th, they're tied with Mavericks.
Josh, because you're talking. What do you think are the title chances?
Not good.
Not good.
I don't think they're in that title. Then again, out of this whole, like, I don't see the Kings, the Grizzlies, Mavericks, or the Nuggets doing anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm
The
saying.
problem is, I don't believe in any team in the West.
All of those
That's the
teams
problem.
are seasoned teams.
Oh, Clippers are 8th now? Damn, they dropped that far?
Think about the
Yeah.
Kings.
The only one that
the
has
Kings
a
could be the
chance.
number
Yeah.
one seed, and I still won't believe in
The
them.
only one that I believe in are the Suns and Warriors
I don't
Yeah.
believe in the Warriors yet.
because they're just fucking winners.
I believe in the Suns way more than the
They
Warriors.
experienced this shit before. They
So is the Suns.
that's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying.
every team in the West has a they're good, but blank.
Yeah.
Like I like the Suns, but they got Chris Paul, and Chris Paul never wins shit. So I don't believe
Crazy
The
cursed.
boy made out of tissue paper.
Yeah, that
man's
man's cursed. Yeah. If Chris
So
Paul's on your
simple
team, you're not gonna win
as that.
shit.
Has nothing to do with like.
And that's where they got Kevin. Like, hopefully this offsets.
That was the point in the last season. I think they had Suns had the best offense and defense at the same time at one point. And I was like, this is crazy. And they still didn't with that. You know they
And then they got beat by one person. Luka just embarrassed the fuck out of him.
Luka, man.
I want to see that matchup. I need to see a Suns versus Dallas in
That's
the
a good
playoffs.
rivalry I like now.
Booker Luca is great.
Yeah.
And
love
they
that.
definitely don't like each other.
We need more of that though in the NBA. People just going.
I was watching the Dallas game yesterday. They look pretty good. I think they ended up winning.
They have no real defense.
Most teams don't.
I know, but that's it's like, yeah, you both Kyrie and Luca score 40. That's amazing. Great. It was still a close game.
I like Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway's been on fire lately.
Hardaway. I've
yeah,
always
but-
liked Tim Hardaway Jr.
If you can't stop the other team, bro, it's like you gotta put all
Who's
your
on that
thing on
bench?
them.
It's not really anything too crazy.
False that, bro. Mark Cuban gotta hit people there.
Cuban.
You got to pull that trigger for that trade, though. Luka was
Oh, yeah.
not gonna get you anywhere by himself.
Yeah, but is he gonna stay there? Is
Probably
Kyrie gonna
not.
stay there?
I think
He's
it's
not staying there.
You never
fast
know.
track to LA.
Let's see if he's happy.
Well, he says, I'm not
Comes down to
leaving.
that.
I'm not leaving my European brother. I'm like, yeah, okay. I've heard this everywhere you've been.
I mean,
He said that in those words.
what are you supposed to say?
I'm not leaving my European brother.
What are you supposed to?
Kinda crazy.
I'm like, yo, you think you're gonna leave? Honestly, I don't know. I might leave next year. You can't say shit like that. You have to be like, you know what I mean? You gotta say.
I'm here for the long haul.
If I like
he
I
said
it,
feel like a lot of other players are always like, we'll see when that time comes. Blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
And Kyrie's like,
Kyrie's like, no, I'm staying everywhere I go.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Very
he's gone.
political with it. You have to be. Like, this is a business.
that's funny.
Just lie to the fans. Like, wonder why they hate.
Yes,
me.
you can.
Like,
I don't think anybody hates Kyrie. I mean,
no, I know.
You know what?
shit
There's
ton of
certain-
stuff
yeah, I
fans
know.
hate.
I know. People,
like
my,
his
people
game,
my job too.
his
and it's
game
like,
sometimes like really distracts you from everything else.
Yeah.
As if you're
Yo,
watching
it's literally
basketball,
like,
you're you forget
magical.
everything else, and you're like, oh, what's he like? He's shitting. You forget. You
He's the
completely
type of like you're literally just watching it and you're like on your phone talking to somebody.
I forgot
and you're just
about
like,
his whole career
halfway
on the
through
Nets.
conversation, like, oh shit, what happened? Yo, Kyrie, yo. There's only a certain amount of players that do that every single game. Where literally like
He's excited.
I love it.
box office, as Stephen A. says it.
Absolutely. I just, don't think
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, I don't think the Warriors have a chance. I'm going back
I
to
think they
that.
have a chance because they're just winners, but I don't think they're gonna win.
I don't think they're gonna win, but I do think they have a chance if they get
So,
hot. Which
Do you remember what seed did they come into the league, the playoffs last year? They weren't number one.
no, hell no.
I don't even think they were top four.
No,
Exactly.
4 or 5, maybe 5.
So maybe, you
Like,
know,
yeah,
That's how they
They
are.
figured it
out.
All of a
But-
sudden, they just tap in. Curry taps in.
Yeah, but last year,
Draymond
like
taps in.
Have
I
you
don't know what the fuck's going on with Andrew Wiggins.
I haven't really seen
They
him.
said some sort of family matter.
I forgot.
But what does that mean? That could be
They could- anything.
Anything.
anything. Is he gonna come back?
That's the
Who
thing.
knows?
Is he coming back?
And honestly, he wasn't really playing that well before he left.
So what's up with Jordan Poole right now?
He's
got his
he's
back?
pissing me off.
He got his bag.
Right there.
I was like,
He's
I know you don't
pissing me
fan that
off.
team, but
He got his
this
back.
motherfucker's doing something.
He got his bag.
The motherfucker's
That's it.
fucking up.
He just needs to play in control. And
He's getting, and the thing is, when you see your teammates yelling at you almost every game, I say, bro, you're doing something wrong. Fix it. Like,
I think they gave him too much money.
Yeah,
that's what it said.
It's way too premature.
of course.
And the
Way
thing-
too premature.
They also gave Wiggins that, and I think he went down a notch.
They got paid. They won the championship. They got paid. They're
is-
chilling this summer. They were
this is
chilling.
my team
But I
now.
think Wiggins wasn't playing well because there was something going on. I don't think this
Okay.
just happened. I think this was a season-long thing, and now he's like, okay, I need to take the time
Someone's
off.
probably sick or something, and is fucking
Yeah,
with him.
probably
It's
something like that. Yeah.
Things happened with Anthony Davis too when he won the championship. He's like, yeah, I got this, and he's like, where have you been for the first 3
every
weeks?
fucking time I go on Twitter and I see Anthony Davis hurt by something, like he a bloody nose,
Even last
a
night,
hand.
he's
I was
like,
like, yo,
getting patched
clawed
up.
right
this motherfucker
here.
is the most fucking fragile motherfucker I've ever met in my life. But he's shitting. Like I don't like.
Oh, these last games, he's been doing work.
like,
I'm so
like,
proud of him.
Yeah.
Just stop
So you
getting
kind
hurt.
of you want to see him do good, but like,
Give it 5 games, he'll be out.
Yeah.
He's he's been hurt the entire
If they
time.
can make
he said.
if they can make the play,
Last, like, 7
if they
games
can
he's
make
been
the
hurt.
play and
Best
LeBron
of it.
comes back healthy, and they get into the playoff spot and then play a Sacramento or they play a fucking Memphis with John in jail, like
with John Wick gone, yeah.
they can make some noise. Lakers
They
can make
could.
some noise.
They
can make
could.
that happen.
I don't. Even the Nuggets don't fucking scare
Yo,
me.
I don't
the
know
Nuggets
why.
can literally have 70 wins, and I won't fear them at all. And we're gonna start
know
having a
why.
conversation that Jokic wins all these MVPs and he don't win shit.
Yeah,
Eventually, I think this is last year where he gets that pass. Like, all right, bro.
yeah. Because the last couple of years, it's like, well, he didn't have Porter, he didn't have
That's
Murray.
another
Now it's
person that like,
But I feel like they got everything they need. How are they not winning?
right.
Like, what more can you ask for, realistically?
I
it's
think-
a perfect.
I don't think Michael Porter's
season
been playing
team.
how they want him to play. What's the face?
think
What's the
Murray.
Murray's still not 100%. Like,
If this is
But
this,
yeah, this should be better than that.
Any year, this should be like the year they try.
you should go to the final. Denver, you should go to
They'll
the
be
final.
out first round.
Yeah,
Watch.
probably.
They'll be out first round.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see him in the Western Conference Finals.
But Jokic, like, he's another player you could like.
Very great player.
Like, there's a bunch of great players. If you know they ain't GOAT talks, there's no need.
I don't think
to-
anybody. I don't
there's
think
no
anybody
need-
has
they,
Jokic
they
in the
don't
group.
have really much to prove in a sense where like they have to
agree
get
with-
rings and they have to do.
I feel like if once you
Like-
start winning MVPs and you want to be known as one of the best, yeah, you got to start winning for me to like even
So,
respect
like,
you.
you can still fuck
Well,
with
did
this
you think
game.
about this shit when Dirk, before he won the ring?
What?
He was getting a lot of shit from losing all those playoff games. This motherfucker lost
No, I
an 8
would've
seed
liked
as the
them
number 1
anyways.
seed. Don't
I
forget
would've still
that.
liked them.
You can leave.
I can like you.
You can
and
like him, but like,
you're still like,
I would acknowledge that he's one of the best to do it.
yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
there's a
saying?
shelf where you can't get higher than this because you don't win.
yeah.
All right.
You hit that ceiling.
On to one of my favorite games. We actually started in season 2 of 8. This is again reminding everybody this is season 2 of 806 the show.
Season
New
2.
game. We're gonna call it Start, Bench, Cut.
Start, bench, cut.
Pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I'm much.
I've heard of this one.
You've heard of this a couple times. All right, I got
know
5
this
of these.
game.
These are just for you, Billy. Oh, you guys can fucking.
Oh, you're the most important part. Let's see if we agree.
All right.
Go.
First one. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Ray Allen.
Starting Curry.
Figured.
This is a tough one.
This is weird.
That is tough, right?
I want to say
I know my answer.
bench Clay and then cut Ray.
Oh, that nigga sitting
I
right
do.
next to you.
I'm doing.
It's all good.
My bad.
I respect it. Oh, I'm benching Ray. I'm benching Ray.
I like Clay's defense before he got hurt. That's my thing.
I like Ray's all-around play before he went to Celtics.
I'm gonna cut Klay.
I know, when I was thinking of Ray
People
Allen,
always
I was like,
forget before the Celtics.
People always forget Seattle and Milwaukee. Ray
he
Allen.
was
Yes.
fucking dominated.
he would actually dunk the ball and shit
I'm gonna
like
cut
that.
Klay because I don't like that nigga. To be honest,
All right.
arrogant and
It was
whiny.
only that list that changed him. I feel like when he saw his name not on the list,
nah. He was.
Yeah.
He's a whiny
All
little
of a
bitch
sudden
before
said
that. He's always like just little things. Like I could tell if I was your teammate, you'd bug me. Like all right, bro. Like I understand you scored, but like nigga, you don't got no Finals MVP. Or nothing.
I think Clay's a fucking stoner because they asked the questions like, which one of your team would you not want to watch your kids? Everybody said Clay.
Clay.
Like, Clay is the type of person who will literally forget he's babysitting. It's like
Ah, nigga spoke hella
everybody said
weird.
that
Just
shit.
plays video games.
All right. So I know you became a Warriors fan after Steph, but I gave you a Warriors question anyways. This is pre-Steph.
Oh, favorite team? I love that team.
Baron Davis, Monte Ellis,
My man.
Steven Jackson.
You got to start Baron Davis.
Yeah, BD.
You have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bench Steven Jackson and cut Monte.
Fucking love Monte.
Steven Jackson was fire too.
Absolutely.
I thought Steven Jackson was going to be. I almost didn't put that question because I thought Steven Jackson was an easy cut. It surprised me that you didn't.
Steven Jackson has been consistent his entire career. Dominant.
He would
Not
be a
dominant,
multiple
but he's doing really
All-Star
good.
if he didn't snuff 7 people in the stands.
Yeah, literally.
He's got that mentality. You got to have somebody with
Ready
that
for war.
mentality.
You need somebody on a winning team like that.
Monte Ellis is probably the best 2K player I've ever played with.
Yeah, he was like,
That boy is amazing. Oh,
Russell.
NBA Live.
Shout
NBA
out
Live.
the GM for Warriors because you had a 50-50 chance. You picked one of them was going to get traded, and you picked the right one. God,
You can't
how'd
say
you have
who
it?
was younger. Like, no, Monte was a fucking child. too.
Yeah,
I'm
at that
almost
point-
positive they had a deal for Steph
Yeah.
to get rid of Steph.
Yeah.
And what I forget whatever team it was, but they pulled out because of his ankle injuries.
oh wow, imagine.
And he sent Monte away. It might have been to Indiana. That's why Monte ended up.
Yeah,
going,
the
right?
smooth game.
It was nice.
Imagine. It's
Country
crazy how
boy.
little decisions here and there could shape the rest of NBA
It would have
history.
been completely different.
All right. I'm putting you on the spot for this one. Antonio Reyes,
Oh shit.
Nick Lanier, Christian Dunstan.
Damn, this is putting me on the spot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna start doing this all-star bench cuts. I'm gonna add like,
And they all watching.
and they all watching.
Shit.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Dunstan, I love you, bro, but I'm cutting you. You're my guy, bro.
He does. I gotta get this kid on the show.
I
dude.
know. That
I guess he works every night, so I'm
grown
just like,
man.
dude, like, help
He's
me
a
help
father
you.
of like 3 now.
Yeah, he's
two.
got 2 of his own,
Two of
and
his
then
own.
Oh, yeah,
he's
right,
taking
right.
care of the other
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Who's starting? Who's bench?
I got to start Tone
Okay.
and then bench Nick.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
That
I
is
think
a
that's the
tough one.
safest decision you could have made.
You hear that, Nick?
Because Christian doesn't be like, all right, whatever. Lanier might pull up on you, my nigga, if you cut him. Be honest with you.
You gonna cut
Yeah,
him
cut
for
him.
real?
That's a
cut
tough
me?
one. Listen, I love playing with all 3 of them.
Yeah.
But that's a tough one for sure.
It also matters their style play with you, right?
Right.
Exactly.
That makes
Yep.
sense. All right. And this is a hoop question. Drake, Chris Brown, Little Dirk.
I'm gonna start Chris Brown,
Of course.
bench Dirk, and cut Drake.
Drake got the whole gym and everything.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
but
Drake,
you know, he's just like
I don't know who Drake's
going
playing.
through the motions and like.
Absolutely. And we
So,
get
we
the highlights.
say that, but imagine this nigga could really like hoop.
I know he
Oh,
can't.
prove it.
I don't see that at all.
Yeah, like
Prove
like
it.
it's like that last. Come on, you can
Get in any like side league that's not at your house.
True.
the intensity of his games is so like
Nonchalant.
yeah.
Yeah, because no one's allowed to touch him.
Nobody's allowed to
Well,
play defense.
nigga,
on him. He's just taking a jump
We're-
shot.
we're all
like,
playing
It
31.
looks like it's kind of staged.
It does. The post moves.
Yeah,
Game.
What? I was like, bro,
Breezy be in Drew
why
leagues
ain't they
and
trying
shit.
to strip
Shitting.
that?
Exactly. And I've seen Dirt like this motherfucker nice.
I know I'd take the ball from Drake. It's a fact.
He's not going by nobody.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Nope.
Yeah, I think he has like 2 torn ACLs, doesn't he? I think he has a couple of ACL surgeries.
Oh,
Chill out. All right, what's the next one? Last, these are shooters. My guy, Duke alum, JJ Redick, Reggie Miller, Peja Stojakovic.
Jesus.
yeah. That's
Peja.
I like that one.
Oh, Peja.
Shout out Peja.
his son's coming up.
I was gonna say same shit. His son's
His
nice.
father's a problem. Where is he at?
I don't even know.
Boy's a
Think
problem.
of that.
You got to start Reggie.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Who was the choices?
I don't know. I forgot already. That's what.
Reggie, Redick, and Stojakovic.
Oh, I would definitely start Reggie too.
Yeah. Bench JJ, and then cut
Peja.
Stojakovic. Yeah, for sure.
He only had
Just turned
Sacramento.
18.
Yeah.
He really like fell off. He was.
Started JJ. I'm gonna go fuck about Reggie Miller.
I fucks with JJ.
Yo, I
I mean, you can go either way with those two.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I really hate Reggie Miller.
Yeah, yo, like
Yeah, I do too, but I
it's like
respect his
I gotta
game.
It's like
this
it's like
game,
when you
but I
watch
fucking
like
hate
a
you.
game, a great highlight, and you're like, "Oh, this is dope," and then he says something that just fucking ruins like your
Yeah.
mood. Or just say the corniest shit. You're like, how many times were you on the TV like, "Shut up, Reggie Miller"? He's saying it
going-
all the time.
Peja's son's going to Stanford. He
He
signed.
looks like a motherfucker that would go to Stanford.
Smart as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oregon, Texas, and UCLA with other options, but he signed with Stanford.
All right, cool. We wish you the best,
6'7".
little Peja.
Page
All right.
Junior.
Because it's St. Patrick's
Andrich.
Day, as you can see, we're all wearing green. We decided not to drink because we're tired. On the last day, we had the Jameson, and then these guys were saying a bunch of shit that wasn't Irish. But so I made up a little game.
What?
We learned.
We learned. We got
Today.
educated.
Learn today.
A year later. 5. It doesn't have to be 5. As many as you can. If you don't have 5, it's cool. Luckiest players or coaches of all time. And I didn't write it down, but I kind of wanted to add teams. Just in case
teams?
Just in case someone had one. Like luckiest team. I can start if you want me to set the tone.
Yeah, set the tone.
Number 1. Luckiest motherfuckers in the world.
World.
Doc Rivers.
Yes.
Okay,
He was
okay.
on my list.
He's on mine too. He's on mine for sure.
He's on my list.
You better be sending KG and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen Christmas gifts every motherfucking Christmas, because they're the only reason you're fucking relevant and probably only reason you still have a job in the NBA.
Good season record, but
That's cute.
Cool.
The Peyton Manning of NBA coaches.
They ain't got 2 rings.
Yeah, but the second one, literally, he was in a wheelchair playing like
sounds like-
barely throw.
That sounds like Doc's first ring.
True. Second, as a coach and player, Steve Kerr.
He's on mine
he's
too.
on my list too. That's- He's
on mine too.
This sounds pretty good. Sounds like the same team, everybody.
I can explain. Like,
All right.
I mean, him being with Jordan,
He got 5 straight rings.
him being with Tim Duncan, David Robinson,
And then
He got
inheriting the
5 straight.
greatest shooters of all time.
yeah, it's kind of continuously happening.
Either
in his
he's
career.
he probably
He's
told
only
himself.
averaged 8 points his whole career.
Right.
He only
Might have been
averaged, like,
6. I might have
only
got that
averaged,
number
like,
wrong. I think it might have been
2.5 shots a game.
That's all he needed to.
So imagine that you're really just a role player, never starting really.
Got like 8 rings.
Yeah.
He's a specialist. No, he's
got 4 with Chicago, right?
No, 3 with Chicago. He got 2 with the Spurs.
Yep.
And then he got how much? 4 with the
4 with
Warriors.
the freaking Warriors. Jesus, fucking 9 rings.
It's good math on here. He's like,
He
Jesus.
needs one more. And he's done. He needs one more and he's done.
Just be like,
Nah. I think Phil has like 11 or 12.
oh,
Phil got way more than that.
guy. Like you don't put him on this.
All right.
Nah,
He
he's
a
unlucky.
real
Sticking
won too many
with the
times to be lucky.
same squad. Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
He is on mine too.
Yeah.
Is he?
I'm not
If
gonna lie.
he's not on the
Lucky.
Warriors, do we even know who Draymond Green is?
So don't get me wrong, his basketball IQ is insane.
Yes,
It is.
But I don't think he ever wins a ring, and I don't think he's the player that he is.
His IQ grew to that.
Right.
Yeah.
If he was put on the Pistons,
His defensive IQ is crazy. When you watch him play,
now
sometimes it's like
he's
I don't
the
know.
anchor.
It's not just his physicality. It's like, damn, he really.
Yeah, but I don't know if he ever makes an
The
All-Star
health
team if he's not on the Warriors.
Yeah, they
He could be a
built
very
basic
solid
defense on him.
player, but like an All-Star.
No, I don't think he's an all-star
Mind you,
caliber
he's
player if he's not on the
6'6",
Warriors.
6'7",
Yeah, he is big.
like a package deal. They only like
as a power forward. And if he
You
wasn't
win 4
actually playing point
championships.
guard,
You can punch somebody in the face in practice and still be on the team. He does that in Boston without no titles. He might be suspended indefinitely.
Charles Sprewell out of here.
Yeah, legit.
See ya.
Any other team, you probably gone for that.
podcast.
No, this fucking podcast. He's gonna be amazing.
He's getting
on
better
TV.
at that too.
He's gonna be
It's
amazing.
amazing how quick he gets on that right after a game too.
Yeah, right.
Unreal.
Yeah, right.
Win or loss.
On the drive home.
Yeah.
His interviews they're not bad, but you can tell he's definitely new to it.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch fucking Nori interview people,
And
Well, they got him on TNT too.
Yeah,
he's good on
When
that.
he's not playing.
He's good on
solid
that.
on that. Yeah.
I'll give him
he
that.
is a liar because he said he was gonna be at the game when LeBron passed the record, and nigga, you
Was
went
not.
nowhere to be found.
Nobody called him out for it and nothing.
Yeah, bullshit.
Matt quiet.
Or because his team was like, nigga, you ain't leaving.
And I know I said
by
5,
the team.
but I only got 4.
Oh,
Pretty much any Patriots receiver that played with Tom Brady.
I was gonna say Danny Woodhead,
Anybody like
Julian Edelman.
anybody. Julian Edelman was a fucking quarterback before you fucking played with Brady.
So Brady happened.
Till Brady happened. So those are my luckiest people. Anything else? Looks like you have your list up.
You caught me. I had Steve Kerr for sure.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? I had to say that one. Robert Ory
Robert Ory,
I was
8
thinking
rings.
about him.
on the Rockets.
8
on,
rings.
On the Lakers. On the Spurs. 7 rings.
7.
But like, was he even
He was there for exactly what we needed him to be for.
exactly?
He played. I think,
He's a specialty player.
I would say he's lucky. I would say he's lucky too.
Just luckily happened to be.
It's a big shots.
That game winner on the Lakers was definitely
very
lucky because Shaq just slapped it away. Robert
And fell right into his arms.
Yeah, I was like,
I remember being a kid
just a
and him
vessel.
being in the fucking outside the park. Robert Ory fucking leaning in that shit.
just a vessel. It's just like,
I'm just there.
yeah.
All right.
It's just like next. Derek Fisher for the same reasons.
I didn't even think about that.
Same reasons that
Shout out Matt
Drafted
Barnes.
with
Robert
Kobe.
Ory. Yeah.
Shout out Matt Barnes.
I'm gonna have to add Steve Nash for his MVPs that he got over. That he got over Kobe, Iverson, LeBron James,
Shaq.
Yo, crazy. Averaging like literally like 18 and 11. When Kobe's dropping,
You know what's
35.
crazy?
50%.
You know what's crazy?
Kobe?
18 and 11 might not make you an all-star team right now.
Halliburton was like that,
Halliburton
right?
barely made it.
Yeah, and he was the same thing.
James Harden averages that more than that, and he make it.
Yeah.
Yo,
True.
I understand he's not playing like he was James Harden, but people disrespecting James Harden.
Yeah.
Like they're
Not
just
an
like, come
all-star.
on, bro. He's balling out.
Sixers are doing solid.
He's finally doing like being a good teammate, and everybody's like, no one gives a fuck now.
He's getting older. Like, what? People don't understand that? He's
But
getting
he's
older. He's
drop
been in the
50
league a
every
while.
game.
Like, he's not going to be the same player as he was.
No,
And he's very
but
good.
He's gotten quote unquote better, honestly.
Yeah.
Because he has to fit in this role and he's doing it at the highest level. Just because he's not scoring 70 a single game anymore, it's like, bro, he can still
Shooting
do
50,
that.
hitting 12 threes, whatever. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like you don't need to. He has Joel Embiid.
Right,
No,
right.
literally.
Houston, who do you have? I'll wait.
Yeah, I don't remember. Who was there
Nobody?
before Russ?
Who they get from Ben? Who they get in the Ben Simmons trade?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who they get? Who did Philly get? Oh, James Harden. There. Wow. Philly robbed the fuck out of Brooklyn on that one. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, who else?
I'm about to say Doc Rivers. About that list.
Absolutely.
Lucky as hell. Shout out Celtics.
Anybody else? Or was that it?
That was 5, right?
That was 5.
No, sorry, I can't count.
Kerr, Robert Orr, Derek Fisher, Steve Nash, Doc Rivers.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Different one from your team.
Yeah, does anybody have a different?
I would throw. I would say, if we're going like the NFL road a little bit, I would say Belichick's real
Thank
lucky.
you. That's what I had in mind for
I
my
do.
fifth.
I really think it's a lot more Brady than Belichick.
And
Okay, I can see
Brady
left,
can sling
it
the
proved
rock.
it.
There's no
yeah.
question about it. And his
he proved it going
brain
to the
is insane
Buccaneers.
with it.
Yeah.
And I don't think he needed Belichick. I think he helped, but I don't think he needs Belichick.
I think he'll still be productive
Right.
without Belichick. May not have been in many rings,
Right.
but definitely Belichick ain't getting shit without
Yeah,
him.
because the defense was a lot part of the first dynasty or the first three.
Exactly. And every quarterback he's put in place after that hasn't done anything.
Brady did it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Did.
With a lot of firepower.
Yeah.
With a lot of firepower.
Yeah. Well, then again, he's been asking for fucking receivers for forever.
Finally.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Mike Evans.
You know, Nick,
Godwin?
Nick
Word.
sent me a text of like who was it? Somebody talking about Brady coming back. I was like, bro, let it go.
He's not coming back.
Brady
He's not coming back.
He responded to like, dude, I'm not like, let it go.
Okay,
he
good.
already filed his paperwork.
He's going to sign one day. That's it. Just to be like
New England to retire. New
Exactly.
England.
That's it.
I don't know.
Because him and Kraft already talked about that shit.
I feel like he would have done it already. I feel like there's an animosity there.
Oh, I feel like
this
it's
is
gonna be-
Like Belichick owes me an apology before I even do any of that shit.
honestly, that might
be it,
That
yo.
might be what's
Belichick
holding
needs-
it back.
Yeah,
Kraft's
Belichick-
like, I have paperwork right here. Just sign it. It's like, nah, Bill has to say sorry. Bill has to say I'm
I
wrong.
think they're cooler
not
than we
doing it.
think.
What?
I think they're cooler than we
They're
think.
cooler,
I don't think
I think
I don't think there's any hate, but I don't think they just. It's like, it is what it is. Then that's not my team.
From what I've heard, they were never like friends.
Yeah, because
friendly.
you're coaching them, but like
It was-
You know what
it
I
was
also
always,
believe? I think Belichick has like the Mamba mentality. I'm just about the winning. I don't give a fuck about people. I don't give a fuck about friends.
Just
I don't give a
tap-
fuck
he's
about
just completely
you guys are
tapped
just
in.
fucking chess pieces on my chessboard.
Exactly.
Like you're not players. You're
He
not
wanted
people.
to trade Brady like 2 years before he left.
Yeah.
no right.
And I've always heard he treats you about your draft pick.
It's not personal.
Not at all.
Not out.
It's not personal, but if you were the last pick, I'm treating you like you were the last pick.
Like Tomlin doesn't speak to who is it? Who doesn't speak to rookies?
Fucking Belichick.
Well, coach, like, yo,
You don't really
literally-
speak to anybody. After that.
Literally, like,
Man.
won't speak to you as a rookie. Like, he'll make the assistant coaches talk to you. Like, I forget who it was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Hey, coach, I want yeah, okay.
a human being.
I asked you a question, motherfucker.
Professional sports.
I'm on your team.
What if your
best
rookie
people in the
is the
world.
quarterback?
Yeah,
Right. Starting quarterback. You're not going to talk to him?
Man.
Sounds about right.
Still see the
What the fuck, bro?
All right, Josh, you have anybody that we missed?
Belichick was the last one. I was going to add to it. So I think that's
Lucky motherfuckers.
Lucky.
Especially dog.
We, as Salem residents, were lucky enough to watch this man play for quite a few years for our city.
Oh yeah.
So let's bring it all back. I don't know how old he was, like 3 years ago. Fucking high school.
Graduated 2013.
Oh, Lord Jesus
I
Christ.
graduated in 04.
Huh? No, he didn't.
Vince Carter was killing shit.
It was
Vince Carter on the Nets.
I'm not gonna say what year. I'm not gonna say what year, but it wasn't 04. Asshole. What year?
so old.
Salem High. What year did you make varsity?
Junior year.
Yeah, right. So let's start there. Let's start to the junior season. How was your junior season?
Started off rough. I didn't start the first couple games. And then
Before that, a couple of your teammates, so people could paint the picture of
so it was who's the class ahead of me? So it was like Nick Walsh,
Shout out, Roach.
Figgy.
okay.
Fig.
Shut up. What you call him?
Obviously Christian
Stevens, yeah.
Dunstan was on there. Marvin.
Okay. Shout out both of those.
I'm trying to remember who was the class ahead of me that was
I like
on that
that
team. I can't really remember that many people.
All right.
But that was like a couple of them.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay.
My brother on that team?
Your bro,
Christian
It might have been.
Yeah, Christian was on the team.
He must
The
have
same
been.
as like that. Is that the same time?
I think so.
Yeah, because we graduated together. So he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
There you go. Shout out Christian.
Shout out Chris.
So
Yeah.
Emilio on the team.
Amelia was on
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yep. I think like Nick Salamita was on it to start the year.
Oh yeah. That's what like believing. We had just left high school, and
exactly.
we're
Yeah.
looking back. That's a team.
Yep.
That was beautiful.
2013. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
So your junior season. So it started off rough.
Yeah, I didn't start, and then I started gaining some confidence. And then I think it was like the third game of the season. I started, and then it was just up from there. Realistically, I think one of my better games was against Beverly in Beverly.
Beautiful.
When like one of the coaches, we needed a 3, and one of the coaches was like, put Billy in, and then he put me in. I hit the 3, and then we ended up winning that game.
There you go. Nothing like being
Shout
Beverly.
out
Beverly. I
coach.
used to love. I'm from the era where you were allowed to like fight the other team in the stands and shit. Not fight, but you know, argue. Sorry.
80s? How old are you?
And Beverly was the funnest because like we would shit on them every time, and they would literally be so confident, and they would blow it every single. Obviously, in football, we kept our mouth shut, but like
that's literally the only thing.
you know,
Like everything else is like
At
you're
least
not-
basketball. We was always
in basketball. Was always
We'd go
like
to
really
Beverly,
classical.
and their student section was good.
Yeah,
they'd
that's
be
a-
talking the most shit, but
Yeah,
they
that's
would
right.
always lose. Always lose.
every time.
hilarious.
Every time.
Hell yeah.
how'd y'all finish that year?
Won one tournament game, and then lost the second one. I think it was to North Andover, who ended up winning. Yeah,
Remember that? Yeah. North
North Andover was nice.
Yeah.
They used to be real good. I don't know how they are now, but
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played North Andover.
I was a game in North Andover. I don't think we.
I've been in North Andover, but
I mean, yeah, the city. I've been
well,
to.
we went there, and it was just lights out. I think we lost by like 20.
oh shit.
It happens.
Same thing the next year,
Same thing senior year.
senior year.
Same team too.
No, not the same team. We also Brighton, who ended up winning the state.
Yo,
Brighton. Fucking
It's always,
Brighton.
I feel like I keep
it's
on hearing-
always Brighton.
Brighton. I
We've
keep
had
on
a
hearing
lot of Salem
Andovers.
like players come here, and a lot
lost
of
to
their
Brighton.
seasons ended with Brighton.
I kid you not. They walk into the gym because it was at. I don't know why it was at Salem High. They walked into the gym and we're sitting on the bench. This is like 2 hours before the game, and their point guard comes in with a backpack and in jeans, just throws it off the glass and dunks it. It's like 6'3". Like that's
Intimidating
their
right
smallest
there.
player compared to like what we had.
That's the tallest player.
You know what I
Salem
mean?
has.
Like it's.
That's crazy.
We're like, oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
We hung with him for like 3 quarters.
He
and
knew
then
exactly
after
what he
that,
was doing.
it
Here
was
we
over.
go again.
He knew exactly what he was going. All right, well,
That's definitely
after Brighton unfortunately ended your high school career. I know. It makes it sound bad when I say it like that, huh?
They did. They did for sure.
Sorry.
I can feel the pain.
Yeah. I just thought I'd try to
It was
paint
gonna
the
come to
picture.
an end eventually.
Yeah.
It's gonna play high
I
school
don't know.
forever.
I don't know.
5th year, 6th year. There's been players.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm gonna have some people from that school come up here eventually, and I don't want to answer that shit.
Oh no, school.
You ended up at Salem State.
Yeah.
Before you decided to go to Salem State, was there any other college looking at you? Did you almost go somewhere else? Did you quit basketball? Did you want to join the circus? Did you want to any of that
Definitely
shit?
not the circus.
Globetrotters.
So my freshman year, I went to Fisher College. It's a small school in Boston.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I was in contact with that coach. Everything was set, and then they got my transcript. So I didn't have the best grades, so I couldn't play there. And then I ended up transferring to Salem State my sophomore year. I didn't play that year, but I just worked on my game. That's all. I mean, I lived at home. That's all I did was just go to school, work on my game, got my grades up, and then contacted Coach Doyle asking him to reach out to Harvey. And then he did that for me. And then
Doyle.
I was already playing with a bunch of kids,
Yeah.
just going there that were
yeah.
already on the team and stuff like that. And then we were doing captain's practices. The coach pulled me out. He's like, I'm not even supposed to be talking to you. But, you know, you're by far the best shooter that I've seen and come through this gym. I was like,
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Sorry,
I'll
Lanier.
see you at tryouts. We'll see you at tryouts.
Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, sorry, Nick. And then went to tryouts, and then he called me in his office. He's like, "You made the team," and then it was just I only played one semester because of my grades. Again, you need grades to play.
Unfortunately.
Student athlete.
But honestly, it was a great experience. It was a great experience. Everything was very different than high school.
Oh yeah,
Very different. Very different. Very like regiment. It was 2 minutes of this, 2 minutes of this, 2 minutes of this, 2 minutes of this. But it was good. I liked it a lot. I wish I had better grades. I wish I went to school. Went to class.
I went to class. Trust me, I went to Salem State.
That's the same reason that stopped me. You know?
Bro, I didn't go to class at all. To this day, I don't understand why they gave me the diploma because I didn't go to none of that shit. But
I kind of screwed myself by all 8 a.m.s.
why would you do something like that?
Well, because I kind of registered late. Again, my fault.
You learned
So I got no one to blame but myself.
That's good.
There's no one to
Accountability
blame.
is a part of growing up.
Yeah.
A lot of people do
You
that.
learn that shit after your first semester of your freshman year to not do 8 a.m. classes. Because you don't know. You just think, like, oh, it's 8 a.m., whatever. You used to go into school at 7:20.
Exactly.
I used to do
People
7
used to that early
But
time.
you weren't. You're not drinking every night when you were in high school. You're not supposed to be. When you get to college, it's fucking lit. I can't imagine what it is now. When I was in Salem State, good lord, I couldn't tell none of the goddamn stories on this goddamn mic. So I wouldn't 8 a.m. classes? Hell no. My sophomore year, first semester, failed all my classes, every single one. But I made it.
It'd be like that.
But I made it. Everybody gets that wake up call in college.
Oops.
But you did it.
But you made it.
But you made it.
Now, Billy's nice. Billy's a hooper. Yo, real shit. Anytime I've ever played with you, first thing I notice is your IQ. Like, I always feel comfortable playing ball on your team.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you play with a lot of people, you realize, like, a lot of people frustrate you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It makes it difficult. You clearly don't know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm right here.
I feel like you're talking about somebody.
I can hear you.
No, there's a lot of people all the time. There's a lot of people that kind of just feel like they're in the way or like.
I feel it.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. All right. Give me your best game in high school.
Okay.
And then give me your best highlight or best, if you had a game win or something like that, or best game in college.
So high school, I'd probably be Brighton. I hit 5 threes against them.
There you go. Fuck Brighton. I don't know
This
anybody from
was the
Brighton.
last game, right?
That was the last game.
So you went out
So
swinging.
I went out with a bang.
That's it. Here we
go.
It
go.
was nice. And then college, it's tough. There's 2. I would say we went down to Williams College, which was like a top 25 school.
Yeah.
And then I ended up with 19.
There you go.
That game, keeping us kind of in the game, hitting, again, 5 threes.
Here we go.
Yeah, it was a good one. And then I would say maybe against Gordon at Salem State. Coach drew up a play with like 40 seconds left. I think it was either a tie game or we were down 3 and ended up hitting it. I got a video of it too. It's kind of cool.
Oh. It's on YouTube?
No, it's not on YouTube.
Look at it right now.
Harvey jumps off the bench, is all excited. All right,
All right, we're gonna have to send that to our producer so we could add that shit.
Just have it at the end of the fucking episode.
It's a nice one. Actually, it was against the kid who's with the G League Celtics right now. I think he was a freshman when I was there. Eric Demers.
Yeah. I think I seen Kwame.
It's like Maine?
Kwame post him.
Maine Celtics. Yeah, Kwame. I think Kwame knows him. He knows him a little bit.
Congratulations, Kwame, on getting married.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Appreciate you.
Kwame.
Scorpion King.
I still owe you for that, asshole. All right.
Shout out Kwame.
We have reached my favorite part of the show. The DJ Bofka said a question.
DJ Bofka. Goes on for a little bit.
Survive.
The DJ Bofka said a question is a simple game we play at the end of every episode. I give you 2 choices, A and B.
Yeah, red pill or blue pill. Please don't pick orange. Please don't pick purple. It sounds easy, People fuck it up all the time.
Somebody did it on the first try. Like,
First one,
Mikey, last episode.
yeah, that's true. That's funny.
It's like we asked 2 questions. He chose somebody else. We're like, dude, first question. He did it as a joke, though.
Made me laugh.
It didn't. First question's always the same. Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
I wasn't sure that. Yeah, that was like,
I wasn't sure too.
It's close.
Yeah.
It is.
The list is long on the Jordan side. We have like a
Long list.
tally on the
Jesus.
podcast. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we asked that every episode, and it's like maybe like how many episodes we got?
56.
56. It's probably like 50 to 6.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fun fact. The Creed, Michael B. Jordan, and Jonathan Majors,
Creed 3, great movie.
they got asked the same question. Michael B. Jordan picked LeBron.
Okay.
And then Jonathan Majors kept saying Jordan like you're an idiot.
Yeah,
Michael B. Jordan ain't a hooper.
No, that's not why. I mean, that's
Orange juice, 2K? No.
I think it's because like I think he's actually friends with LeBron James, so you gotta like if it was just, if Josh and somebody else were competing against best player and Josh is my boy, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go with Josh, even if the other guy probably has a better resume.
Well, fuck, it better be.
Nah, fuck that nigga. All right, next question: PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox.
Really? I didn't think any of those Xbox niggas still exist.
I don't really play video games.
Me
Honestly. I
neither.
just have it. I watch Hulu off of it, and that's about it.
Who has last
Once they made Fire Sticks and the smart TVs, I didn't need a
I
game
think there's no
system
need
anymore.
to pay that much when you got an Xbox and pay for the same services.
Thanks. It's making me hungry though. But Italian food or Chinese food?
Italian, without a question.
All right.
Yeah.
Sort of.
What's your favorite Italian dish? Bonus question.
On this question,
As my stomach fucking
That's-
does flips.
I know. I'm a huge sucker for chicken piccata.
hey,
Yeah.
That's delicious.
I'm an OG, man.
A homemade.
I like.
You
I
can
like
never go wrong
simple.
with meatballs and sausage either.
I could go simple chicken parm for me. I think I've tried a chicken parm at any restaurant in the world.
no matter where he's gone.
No matter, yeah. There's a good like 6-7 years where like every restaurant we went out to, like Easter dinner or my birthday dinners, I got chicken parm.
It's like when kids get chicken fingers and fries.
Yeah.
Same situation. No matter where Melvin was, go to that where there it is.
I wish
Hey,
I
you
had chicken
you
parm.
like what you like.
right?
I try everywhere.
Haters. Let me take it. One of my favorite chicken parm. I like cheesecake because they give you the pizza size, the big ass fucking chicken parm.
Giant piece of chicken.
Yeah, just a giant piece of big with a bunch of. Who else? I haven't done much. You know, it's funny. I'm a big Italian food fan, but I've never eaten in the North End.
I don't think I've ever eaten in the North End either.
Wow. We're gonna have to go up. We're gonna have to make a trip, catch a game, and go to North End and get some Italian food.
Yeah.
Down.
I'm
I'm
definitely
invited.
down for
I was gonna say, I guess Josh is
I'm
invited too.
invited.
I guess you can come, Josh.
I'm going. Italian.
I know. Funny. Oh no, I was gonna say both of you niggas on this, but you're wearing a Ray Allen jersey. KG or Paul Pierce?
KG.
Yes.
You go Paul Pierce?
Yeah, you would. Don't lie to me. Don't switch up fucking 31 years later.
I've never chosen. Like when did I ever choose?
Okay.
I'd rather chill with KG way more than I would chill with Paul Pierce.
I'd rather chill with Paul Pierce.
Nah. I feel like he'd be too extra. But
He's probably just like me.
I've heard he's an ass when he goes out too.
Yeah.
I know people that have served him when he's
Nothing
playing
like
in
he's
Boston.
nothing like
and
me.
I mean,
KG's had to check him a couple times because he doesn't want to tip.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like
yeah,
that.
I heard that. I've heard about that.
Shout out Kevin.
You got to be a pretty shitty person to get stabbed multiple times inside of a place. Usually they wait for you to go outside and catch you outside. These niggas couldn't even wait to go outside for you to say. They just stabbed you inside.
I actually seen Ray Allen in Martha's Vineyard, and he was the reason I couldn't get breakfast. Cause he had the breakfast spot so packed that I couldn't get breakfast. It was the only spot around. Ruined my morning. I was hungover.
Great story. Right?
breakfast.
Shout out Ray Allen.
Shout out Ray Allen.
I choose KG.
All right.
Word.
Word. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon.
Go. I think Josh, you're the only person I know that picks Cartoon Network.
I feel like in our crib, like growing up, was Nickelodeon. And
But we're definitely a Nickelodeon
we go to
house.
his crib, and they'd be watching Cartoon Network.
Dexter's Laboratory all the time.
I was going to belt out the intro, but nah.
That's
Playing in my head right now, crazy.
Yeah, he is Dexter. It's just like the intro comes in.
We'll use it as an intro for an episode. Not this episode, but we'll use it in the intro.
I gotta hear it. No.
Stop hearing that.
Oh, stop. Don't let him get him started. He'll sing that shit. All right. Better highlight. Dunking on someone or crossing somebody over.
Gotta be dunking on somebody.
Yes. Thank
It
you.
has to be.
Because crossovers are great.
But you gotta finish.
Exactly. Thank
Wow,
you.
that's exactly what he said last week.
Thank you.
Better be to cut you off, but I knew where you were going with that one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I would probably lean on crossing over because it's more of a one-on-one thing. Because I could go down the lane and you just get caught. You know what I mean? You're just down there. You're like, oh shit!
This is an and
by
one.
the time you look, but I'm talking about for an NBA.
Call somebody up and throw the ball up in the air and walk away. No, you
No,
don't.
but like you can literally be like zone defense and then like oh shit balls and then the nigga's already in the air by the time you even like
My
React.
logic when it comes to thinking about it is like I grew up watching crossover videos on YouTube.
absolutely.
Because I knew I wasn't going to dunk on nobody.
Right? So I figured.
So I'd rather learn off the crossover videos.
I mean, I couldn't really do either. You know what I mean?
All right, but what if he crosses up and then dunks on somebody?
But I'd rather watch
Great
a video where I
I can get it. Anybody in a quick change of direction, quick little like.
Yeah, I'm not
remember,
dunking,
yo, one more.
I used to love
Sorry,
crossover videos.
I hate to like say his name, but I'm gonna say your name. We're playing a ball at fucking what's the park near CVS? I'm not gonna bleep him.
Fritz.
No, it's not gonna be Fritz. What's the park next to CVS?
Explain.
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 Danny McCarthy.
Little D-Mac.
On a fast break, I shook the shit out of him. Like literally, I was giving like fast break, little in and out, and he
was
that
one of
way.
the ones that was.
And I know you get somebody when you go back on defense and they come at you and attack you right away,
Yeah.
like real hard. I was like, oh, I got
Me
him.
too.
He had a lot of
Shout out
battles.
Danny McCarthy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
A lot of battles. He was a gallows boy too.
Yeah, he was. He
Come
was. He
through
was
hooping.
definitely. Back in my playing days. I'm retired now. Been retired for a few years
Out
actually.
here.
Barely.
I'm actually back.
I say barely.
Fully back.
Fully back.
You Jordan and the Wizards.
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry about that.
All right. Where am I? Sidelines. The restaurant, not the fucking sidelines of a
Yeah,
fool. I'm just making sure for the fans too. Not everybody knows what sidelines is. Or the Anchor in Beverly.
Anchor all day.
Okay.
I like the Anchor because of cheap drinks. And I'm gonna leave it at that just because
I like wings.
I'll leave it at that. They have strong drinks, good drinks.
All right.
I'm a sidelines type of dude.
Sidelines is just we've been going this since it was 15.
It's a staple.
Oh, for sure. It's just comfort more so like you can pull up their dolo. I know I
watch a
normally
game.
would never do that, but I'm so comfortable I might do it.
I guess it depends on what vibe you're looking for.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I ever pulled up the sidelines by myself. I've had a drink and chill while waiting for somebody, but I don't know if I ever like, yo, I need to go get some wings.
I definitely have.
Dolo.
I definitely pulled up Dolo, grab wings.
Takeout is one thing.
I just
Drank
take
a
out.
little- no,
I used to take out all the
takeout.
time.
Not the same.
Bar. Ate my
Wings
wings.
takeout was pretty good.
Drank my drink, got out of there.
I've definitely had some very trash nights at both. More
yeah.
the Anchor, honestly. No, actually, maybe more sidelines. Sidelines. First of all, so those drinks will creep up on you. 'Cause you think you're sidelines, the vibe is like a chill vibe, and then you just relax, and all of a sudden you're lit. That bill will come, and then it's just sidelines. Yeah,
what's
that
me
bill,
up?
that bill's
I
nice
swear
and
they
pretty.
keep jacking up their prices.
Yo, and you don't notice. 'Cause it's, like,
don't.
it's just sidelines. You go there all the time.
They do
And then all of a sudden,
something.
just like, yo, like, I just spent like $80 at fucking sidelines. Like, what am I doing?
I
didn't
go
even
way
have
too
much.
often.
Yeah.
For every sporting anything.
It was great.
Nah, it's
games in the corner.
Oh my
Took
God.
over the whole place.
Yep.
That game 6, I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
We watched game 6
My
of the
favorite
Heat
game of all time.
against Spurs at fucking sidelines.
We watched Ray Allen hit that shot.
Oh my God. It was me,
Really?
Josh,
You
and
hit it?
maybe one here. Me, Josh, and maybe one other person going from Miami in the entire bar. If you remember how that game went, by the end of the game, they were all shitting on us, and
Yeah.
Lord, did we get our payback on that shot.
We were yelling for the check. So, I didn't want to leave.
Like, yeah, check.
Give me the check.
Trying to leave.
Get that shot.
And the shot. Oh,
I remember I was talking recklessly and remember like there was a
it was
bar full of people we shouldn't be talking reckless to.
Y'all the type to wear freaking. Y'all should be Celtics fans. You have a jersey on right now.
I am a Celtics fan.
It took me this year to buy a Celtics jersey.
Exactly.
I
See?
am a
It's
Celtics
crazy. Every
fan.
time I go see the Warriors play the Celtics, I wear a Warriors jersey.
Oh, that's one. See,
We
No
watched.
disrespect, but
We watched.
they
We
definitely do the
watched
same thing.
game 5.
They don't have a team. They just fucking like LeBron.
We watched.
I don't know
game
why you're
5.
speaking for me. I'm a Celtics fan.
No, you're not.
We watched game 5, Cavs versus fucking
Brooklyn fan.
Brooklyn fan.
Not
versus
anymore.
the Celtics.
That's for damn sure.
It was to go into the Eastern Conference Finals, so the second round, and it was a no-brainer. The Cavs are gonna win. So we're rocking our fucking Celtics. Our Cavs jerseys and our Boston hats.
I think it was the conference finals to go to the finals.
It might have been.
Because remember you tried to get on the court?
Yeah. I got on the court. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Horrible fucking security. I got on the court. And I'm waiting for them to like hoist it up. I'm like, why is anybody out here?
Nobody's celebrating.
Why everybody go away? Bro, they did it in the fucking locker room and left.
Yeah, because they're away to you.
It happens all the time. At least
Celebrating them
they didn't
center
care.
court.
But yeah, I was on the court. I'm like, this is nice. You guys suck at fucking. Like I got from the like the.
But that was one part of my funnest game I've ever been to. Just being like, we couldn't even go take a piss without arguing with like 6 people.
That's what I'm saying. I would hate to
But we
deal
weren't
with
the only
that.
guys. There was another person
Yeah.
there. I was like,
But everybody
I spotted him.
like everything was just more like it's joking. No one's really like maliciously. There's one guy and
I don't want that attention. That's just gonna piss me off.
I was good
Like
until
hundreds of people just
no. There was
fucking
one
talking
guy
shit-
who literally
talking
was
shit to
3
you.
sections away, and this is when we're Cavs are up like 45. So like I'm a dick. You know me. I'm Snapchatting. Why is everybody so quiet? Why is everybody so quiet? And some dude started yelling from over there. And there's one thing I could tell when you're like. You're not just talking shit. You're hurt, bro. You really you mean this shit. So then my tone changed, and then
well, that was happening. I was cool.
yeah,
Sorry.
Josh and whoever.
Me and Teddy went all the way down to the.
Kinda got jumped. This nigga just left me.
Right behind the hoop.
You see,
this is nice seats.
he wouldn't have swung for you.
Hey,
pick it up on that.
I would have if I was
appreciate
there.
you.
If I was there.
I think that was the last time I punched somebody. So that's a long time ago. See how much I've grown.
Long
All right,
life.
what next? Where am I? I don't even know what question we're at.
Geezer.
Yeah, Celtics fans. That's where you were.
Are you guys fucking? I'm reading this. You're just shitting on me. Geezer, old guy, fake ass Celtics fan. Nigga, I'm right here.
Brooklyn's gonna win the championship.
What happened to Brooklyn winning MVP?
Ben
They
Simmons.
traded every player on their team.
Ben
The fuck
Simmons
you want me to
of the
do?
year.
I know that was
Last year.
horrible.
And last year.
MVP.
That might have been the coldest call I've ever seen in my
Tatum
life.
just cooked KD last year in the playoffs.
He gave Brooklyn every award. I was like,
I didn't. I was assuming they were gonna stay on the team. Sorry.
That didn't work.
All right. Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
Drake.
Drizzy Drake. Can't hoop, but can rap. Can't hoop, but can rap.
Gotta fix that jumper. But we'll get there.
You've been working with that lethal shooter.
Going through the motions.
Yeah,
too
but
much.
like, he's not posting his misses.
He needs he needs some high intensity games.
That's why every time you see him play, it's that one shot.
And
It's like a slow.
That nigga's
thinking
never
jumper.
sweating.
Yeah,
He's never
exactly.
sweating in games.
Ever.
All right. Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Choice. Good choice. Dark liquor or light?
Light all day. Dark doesn't do me any good.
No.
That doesn't have
Light
anybody
doesn't
good.
either, really, honestly. But
To be honest with you. I've had worse.
Liquor just gets.
The dark, I don't know. It's more sophisticated. Dark liquor is more.
That liquor is that omen.
Dark liquor, yeah, dark liquor brings bad.
God damn.
Brings the evils.
No, the opposite happens to me. Dark. I mean, I'm more used to it, so my body understands
Oh,
it.
because like off like let's say tequila, you're more
I don't get hangover on tequila, and I love it.
more like alive. You're
More
like,
vibrant and everything.
Yeah, more
Having a good vibe.
vibrant's a good word.
Henny definitely brings out the demon in you a little bit.
You might fall asleep on the couch.
Or you wake up in prison.
Yeah, you might
Or
get
jail.
mad about something that you shouldn't.
Start attacking people. Blacked out.
What? We've never done that. Next question.
What?
Yeah, what?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Friday movies.
Shout out Hennessy though.
Shout out Henny. Shout out to VSOP. Friday movies or rush hour movies?
Rush Hour.
Okay.
Classics.
Classics.
Yeah.
New Rush Hour coming out.
I don't care.
More into those type of movies.
I don't want to watch another Rush Hour. Jackie Chan.
How many more are they gonna make?
Jackie Chan's
It's one
87
more.
years old.
I need another Jackie Chan movie.
What are you gonna do? A monk?
How often we get
He's gonna be a
Jackie Chan
teacher?
movies?
You're gonna be a monk? He can't fucking flip around doing that shit.
Fine, that's
There
fine.
was actually a movie with him and Johnny Knoxville that was just happened to be on TV at my mother's house. Fucking amazing.
Recent?
Can't be.
That's like,
No way.
that's like 6 years. Johnny Knoxville look old. They both look old. So I'm like, it could be real recent. But he started singing Adele in like a Mongolian hut. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But hilarious.
Classic Jackie.
Classic
All right.
Jackie Chan.
And last but not least, celebrating one of the holidays today, St. Patty's Day or Cinco de Mayo. I saw that too, Josh. You like wave something here.
That's like a feather in it.
I've had way more fucked up Cinco de Mayos than St. Patrick's Days.
I would probably say that. I think I would agree.
I think they're way more fun.
Oh,
Cinco de
no,
Mayo
you're
is way
right.
more
No,
fun.
St. Patty's Day has been a
Cinco de
devil.
Mayo's
So it's
funner.
hot.
Cinco
You're
de Fu-
outside.
Cinco de
Right.
Mayo's
You can be
definitely
outside
funner.
doing
That's
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many times has been St. Patrick's Day and it's fucking freezing?
Reason. Oh, it's
Snowing, raining.
Yeah. So I don't want to go outside.
You don't want to go outside. Yeah, no.
People are trying to make me go to Boston on St. Patty's Day. I'm trying to get out of it. I don't want to go.
It's a lot.
I'm not.
I did it
so
last
it's
year. It's a lot.
So I try to explain to them, and then they're just not. They're like, "It's whatever." I'm like, "Dude, it's just
Not
like
We're gonna be
It
fresh
is, but
coming
it's like
back.
non-stop, and it's just it's a lot.
Fresh out for vacation. We'll come back.
we land on
Patty's Day.
Thursday. St. Patty's Day is Friday.
Oh, good luck.
I don't know.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm trying to get out of it. I keep jumping the group. Like,
It is fun, but it's a lot for sure.
Yeah, St. Patty's Day. Definitely a couple fight words. I think I fought more on St. Patty's than Cinco de Mayo. I don't think I've ever fought on Cinco de
I
Mayo.
feel like everyone's in a better mood in Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
And it's Nick Albert's birthday. So
That's
yeah.
it.
Nick
Shout out
Albert.
Nick
Put a
Albert.
nickel.
Cinco de
No,
Nico.
it's Cinco
Nico
de
de
Mayo. I
Mayo.
refuse to call it that.
Nico de Mayo.
You can't just claim a holiday like that.
Holiday,
Birthday.
honestly. That's
Chester
what-
Mac.
It's the Mac. He has so many nicknames.
I love it. Long list.
Right.
What we got?
That was the last one. Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out Chester Mac.
Chester McAdoo. Let's get it. Shout out Nerd Gods.
Shout out a Vibe Entertainment.
Survive.
Shout out Salem basketball in general.
Salem Sports. Hell yeah. Let's get it to a super level. You heard?
P2P.
Yeah. Shout out P2P.
P2P coming soon.
Shout out
man.
Young Soldiers.
Wait, how did the semi team do? They still going?
I don't know. They had a
See the
playoff
last
game.
game.
They won the last game, I believe. But like, what round are they on?
Did they win? They played a couple days ago.
Oh, Salem High?
Yeah.
They lost last night
I figured that.
Last night.
to Mansfield.
Yeah. Once I see the internet quiet after a game,
Yeah.
usually tells you.
Well,
Shout out to a great
you guys.
season. Yeah,
Shout
you guys
out
did great.
Y'all did great.
Shout
That's all.
out.
Salem State too. I think they're both out as well. So shout out to them for a great season. Coach Harvey, you'll be getting a call from me soon, buddy. I was courteously waiting. That's not a word. I was waiting for your
Salem
season to be
State
done.
education.
It seems like you have some free time in your hand right now, so you'll be hearing from me soon.
Shout out Billy for pulling up.
I appreciate you guys having me for sure. Thank you.
I've actually already interviewed Harvey in college when I was in college.
Oh, here we go. So,
What's reporter over here?
what's reported?
I covered the basketball team when I was in Salem State.
Loma.
Diploma.
Young Stephen A over here.
Hey, you know. Shout out Hungers.
Shout out St. Patrick's Day.
Shout out St. Patty's Day. Shout out Miami. We'll see you in a couple days.
Shout out me and what I'm doing next week.
All right, yeah, before we leave, tune in next week.
Gonna be great.
I have no idea what this motherfucker's up to. I'm a little afraid of what I'm going to come back to.
I wish I was gonna be here.
I don't. But
Y'all lost.
I hope you guys have a great time. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing show.
So,
Thank you for Billy for stopping by.
Thank you guys very much.
REG, Sanchez, I'm Melly Mel. We'll see Sanchez next week. I'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
Month.
Peace. Yeah, I might never come back. Peace.
hey, it's my show for now. Welcome to. Take that.
Yeah.
Fire.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, yeah.